Hello my beautiful friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having the greatest day today. I wanted to sit down and just have a very casual conversation about postpartum, where I am, how I've been feeling and doing. I am almost 7 weeks postpartum. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Rachel. My daughter Melania is almost 7 weeks old, and we do also have a 2.5-year-old son, Xavier. So to see things have been shaken up a little bit over the last couple months almost. Yes, that is accurate. Life has been a little bit different around here. So I feel like everyone talks about being pregnant and then having the baby, but then the conversation kind of falls off once we get to postpartum in like the 4th trimester. And I feel like it's such a big change and like your body is still going through so much. I just wanted to share, of course the dog is barking and has to come in as soon as I sit down. But anyways, I wanted to share my experience thus far, and I do also want to share what I want to do to kind of get back to me, which sounds goofy, but I need to focus on me again. So we will touch on that as well. I'm gonna go let that crazy dog in because of course he has to come in now. But I do also want to thank Javi Coffee for partnering with me on this portion of today's video. If you guys have watched my prior vlogs, it is impossible for me to drink a full cup of warm coffee. Like, it just doesn't happen anymore. And I think if you've become a parent, mother, father, whatever, you also can relate to that. I wind up warming up my coffee multiple times before I actually get to finish a full cup. So what I want to do, it is 3:30. I do have a lot more to accomplish today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go make my new favorite afternoon coffee drink, and then we will sit down and have the big conversation of postpartum and life after baby. This is my new favorite afternoon coffee drink. So first I start off with some ice. Then I do some almond milk. I love coffee, but I cannot drink warm coffee in the afternoon, especially in the summer. It's like reserved for mornings only. This I just bought today. It is cookie butter, almond, and coconut creamer. It smells heavenly, so hopefully it's just as good as it sounds. And then the Javi concentrate, you only need 1 to 2 teaspoons. I've only been doing 1 teaspoon just because I don't want to be up all night, but 1 teaspoon seems to be perfect for the afternoon for me. It smells so good. And then, this is where we get a little fancy. We add in some flavoring for the top. We have a buttery cinnamon roll for today. And then I do also have like a chocolate donut one, and it just takes it to the next level. So this is my little afternoon coffee drink. This is like my new favorite thing. I didn't even think about it. That cookie butter creamer is bomb, number 1, but also to make a protein shake with that, then I can have my coffee and a little bit of lunch. Like, that's the way to do it. So that's gonna be next. But yeah, this is really good. I was a little nervous at first because I am kind of a coffee snob, but honestly, it is so good. It has such a nice bold flavor behind it. It's awesome. So I do have a discount code for you guys if you want to check them out. I will leave it in the description box down below. It is for 20% off of your order. So I hope you guys try it. I hope you love it as much as I do and get to make your fancy little bougie coffee drinks in the afternoon or morning. You know, either one, whatever works. So, postpartum. I don't even know where to start. So I only want to focus on me talking about postpartum though, because I did touch on Melania in a different video and like how our family's adjusting and stuff. The good news is Xavier absolutely loves her. So that has been really, really easy as far as like the whole transitioning into one baby to two babies, or a toddler and a baby. Let me start here. I went to my postpartum. I almost said post-op, but I guess it's post-op too. I went to an appointment last week, and the doctor said everything was fine, and that I was okay to resume all normal activities. I can basically just live my life the way that I was before, which was exciting. I did forget to ask her a question though, which was, I found out that they biopsied my placenta. No one talked about it. No one mentioned it in the hospital. Like, no one brought it up at all. And then when I started looking into it, it says that they sometimes do that if you've had a traumatic birth or if there was another reason to do it. And no one ever said anything, and I forgot to ask. So, and I didn't see the doctor today. I actually went in for just an ultrasound today so I need to check up on that, number one. But the ultrasound for today was, I have, and I don't know if you can see it. I guess I'll just try to show it to you. Like, no, you can't really see it. So my incision is right here. Right here, I have like this bulge that sticks out. And if you didn't watch my birth story, my stomach was horribly distended. My bowels stopped working. My whole midsection was just a disaster. Like, I was so swollen and so distended and so distorted. My stomach looked like the Hunchback of Notre Dame's face. It was awful. So I have had that bulge since the surgery because I had a C-section. So at first they're like, it's just a collection of fluid. It just has to hopefully reabsorb itself and then everything will be fine. I won't get into all the other things, but basically at the ultrasound today, that's what they were verifying, was that it was just a sac of fluid and whatever. So that essentially is what it is. That's what my sonographer told me. She said that my ovary is very superficial, but this sac of fluid, and she showed it to me on her little monitor, she said that that is like literally pushing up against my skin, which is why it's such a bulge. She did say that there was no blood flow to that sac of fluid, which is good because if there was blood flow, then there would mean that there was an infection. So that is all good news. I basically just have to wait for it to reabsorb, which is really difficult. Very, very difficult. As far as like postpartum, I didn't write any of this down, so I'm like trying to think. I am just very ill prepared. Like symptoms, as far as bleeding goes, I bled for 6 weeks. The last 3 were like the end of your period. Like, it was just enough to be annoying. So that's finally done. So I'm glad about that. I haven't really had any cramping or anything like crazy. Like, I don't feel like postpartum has been that crazy. I bled. I have horrible, horrible night sweats. I literally, like, if she gets up in the middle of the night to change or to feed, I have to change my clothes because I am sopping wet. And as soon as I get up, I'm freezing because it's just like cold material on me. I was, however, still sleeping in my pregnancy pillow, which is that big U-shaped pillow, and it's like a thicker material. I haven't been sleeping with it over about the last week or so, and I definitely see an improvement. I'm still sweating, but it's not like I'm not waking up and the back of my neck and hair are just soaked. So that's a plus because it's just gross. I literally wake up in the morning feeling disgusting and like, blah. It's just not my favorite. So I'm hoping that will go away once my hormones kind of like even out a little bit. I am so lucky with neither one of my births postpartum. I don't have postpartum depression. And honestly, this time around, I was a little bit nervous. I'm an anxious person, yes, I do get anxiety for sure, but I've never suffered with depression. I've never had that be an issue. But there's a lot of stuff going on right now, and bringing in a newborn to a toddler, I was really nervous about that. I knew he would be a great big brother. Like, I knew Xavier would do well, but I didn't know how well and if it would be right away. And so I was really nervous about how my emotions and my mental state would be, or even emotional state for that matter, once I got home. So I actually love the newborn phase. It's like one of my favorites. I say that about every stage though, but I really, I love it. And it makes me super happy that like she's finally here, and I'm like overwhelmingly happy, if that makes sense, but also like being challenged at the same time. So I'm very lucky that I've not ever had to deal with that, because I know it's very, very difficult. And the only other thing that I would really note about me postpartum is my appetite. I truly just do not have one. I'm not kidding when I say I wake up and I have 2 to 3 cups of coffee in the morning. I have then a Diet Coke, and then I typically have another cup of coffee. Now my nice cold iced coffee. But typically in the morning, I will eat 2 over medium eggs with like sprouted multigrain toast with Kerrygold butter. It's like one of my favorite, and I even ate that like throughout probably the last trimester of my pregnancy too. But then I don't really eat the rest of the day. Like, I just don't want to. And if I do, it's complete garbage. It is chips, it's candy, it's Oreos, it's whatever the bullshit was that I bought at the grocery store because I went really hungry. And then I just eat it all until it's just gone. And because I want it out of the house. So I just eat it for 2 days, and then I'm disgusted with myself. So rule number 1, don't go grocery shopping hungry, because that's when I at least make really bad decisions as far as what food I'm buying. I don't have an appetite, and even I try to make us like really good dinners as far like fish and grilled chicken and vegetables and steaks and whatever, you know, we eat really healthy for the most part. But even when I make these meals, by the time that they're ready, I'm like I'm just not hungry. And I think it's because I'm being pulled in 12 different directions all the time. And obviously when Eric comes home at night from work, it's easier because he's here, but it's still like really demanding. I like to have dinner ready for my family. I like, you know, then we have 2 bath times, and like the whole nighttime routine is just kind of crazy. And I feel like it's like that in most people's households. So, I'm not doing a very good job, I will say. As far as weight goes, because I know that this is going to be something that people will wonder. I don't remember the exact number, but I was either like 118 or 120 as far as weight goes when I got pregnant. At the end of my pregnancy, I was 160. I am 131 today, and I've been there like the last 2 weeks. I haven't gained, I haven't lost. So whatever I'm not eating, I'm not losing because I'm gaining or staying the same because of all the crap I'm eating too. So that's great. And I typically am very comfortable at the 120 mark. Like, that is my happy place. But I'm good at 130. However, being good okay with being 130 pounds, it's not even a number to me. It's just the way that I feel. And my stomach doesn't feel good. I went from having this big, beautiful, round, pregnant, tight belly to you then birth a child, and now like I feel my organs shifting around, and I'm wiggly and I'm jiggly, and when I step, I feel my stomach jiggle, and it literally makes me want to puke. Like, it's a very foreign feeling, and I don't like it. Like, I feel like I wear compression shorts and a big t-shirt or sweatshirt every day because that's what I'm comfortable in right now. I have to wear compression shorts to like keep it together. I feel, and that's how I was with Xavier too. And I tried to explain this to my aunt who's a nurse. I'm like, I just feel like my organs are jiggling. Like, I just don't like the feeling. I don't love it. So I said to Eric the other night, I just need to do a better job. Like, I need to do a better job at taking care of me. because I'm not like at all in any way, shape, or form. And I need to make myself a priority. So this is the part I wasn't really going to put in here, but I need to, because I need to take accountability for it. I have to take care of myself. I do not drink water throughout the day. Like, I literally just don't drink water. And I, like, how? Like, who? But it's like I'm drinking so much more coffee now, and then a Diet Coke. I love my Diet Coke. I try not to drink it. I know it's not good for you. I give myself one a day. Just one. And there's not even every day that I drink it, but that is like one of my guilty pleasures. I just, like, I have always prided myself in being healthy and taking care of myself and taking my vitamins and, you know, working out, being active. And it's been hard over the years just with my cancer diagnosis and all the surgeries I've had. And like, I am not anything like what I used to be. And I get that. And I'm okay with that. Like, I'm getting older. I don't expect to have an 8-pack, right? Is it possible? Sure. But I need to be gentle with myself. I understand that. I know that it took my body 10 months to create this beautiful life, and it is going to take a minute to not look and feel the way that I do. But I feel like, number one, I feel like I'm going off on a tangent. So if you also think I am, I apologize. But I've always been really hard on myself as far as like how I look and how I feel. And it's not for anyone else. It's just more so like I'm not comfortable like that. But I also need to do something to change that. And having a newborn is very demanding because I can't, like, she runs the schedule. I don't feel like she's old enough to really be put on a schedule yet. And every day is kind of different for us so far. Like, not every morning is the exact same. I have to take Xavier to school 3 days a week. And then, you know what I mean? So it's not like we can really get into a routine yet. So anyways, I need to start being active again. And I am active all day long. I'm constantly doing things, running around. She wants to be walked. Xavier needs to go play. Like, whatever it is, like, I'm always doing something. But I need to commit to giving myself time to, like, physically work out in some fashion, whether it's going on the treadmill in the basement. We have a gym in the basement. Like, I don't even need to leave my house to do anything. But I need to commit to doing something. It doesn't matter what it is. Like, even if it's just a half hour a day of just walking on the treadmill or taking her to the park and going for a walk when Xavier's in school, like, whatever it is, like, I need to physically do something. I need to eat better. And we do eat pretty clean. What I will do is, I'll actually insert the little grocery haul that I have here and show you guys what I got today. Here's everything I got at the grocery store. It wasn't a huge trip just because I had Melania in the shopping cart with me, but this will get me through for quite a few days. I have some organic ground beef and some organic chicken breasts. These cauliflower pearls, just like cauliflower rice. I'll probably just freeze these because I don't know if I'll wind up using them this week. English cucumbers, bananas. The raspberries looked so good this week. I got 2 packs of those. Some color bell peppers, bunch of lemon, some avocados, zucchini, pomegranate, what do they call them? Arils? I want to put those on avocado toast with honey. For whatever reason, I thought of that this morning and it just sounded really good. So I'm going to give that a whirl for breakfast. Some spring mix salad, a cantaloupe, bunch of broccoli, some goat cheese and feta cheese. I love these in scrambled eggs with broccoli. Cantaloupe, if I didn't say that already. Some almond milk. They did not have my regular creamer. I'm probably not going to like this, but I wanted to give it a try. It's cookie butter nut pod. It is a almond and coconut creamer, and there's 0 sugar in it. So we'll give it a whirl. I don't have high hopes for it, but we'll see how it is. Both of our both of the truff sauces. They're so good for pasta or zoodle. Well, we use it on zoodles. I have more yogurt for Xavier. These low carb wraps are awesome. This is mine and Xavier's favorite bread. It is a sprouted multigrain. And then I thought I would try these just for like a little crunchy snack. I saw someone on their channel eating these and I was like, you know what? I'm going to give those a try. So we have sea salt and sesame. This is excessive. I'm not going to lie. These keto crisp bars, I've actually never even tried them. Eric loves them. They're usually $30 a box, which is obnoxious, but that's how healthy snacks are. And they were $10 off a box. So they had 2 of these left. These are almond butter chocolate chip and then regular almond butter. I grabbed all of what they had left. Then they had 2 new flavors, butter and salt, which I don't know how I feel about that, but I felt like we had to try it. And then this one is almond butter and blackberry jelly. So if we like these, I'll go back and get more. We love Quest bars. These are the cookies and cream crispy. So these were also on sale. So if we like these, then I'll go back and get boxes of those because it's nice to just have like a nice grab and go option. And then I always load up on seltzer waters. I like plain seltzer water because I put in 2 packets of these True Lemon. So that I really like. And then orange, pineapple, dragon fruit berry, and peach are some of our favorites. And then this one is a treat. This box is like almost $7 for 8 cans, which kills me. But we've had the grapefruit before and we haven't had the pineapple. So I thought this would be good with some lime and some silver tequila. So that's going to be for some adult beverages. But yeah, this is what I have. And hopefully I will stay on a good, clean eating path. So it's nothing crazy that I got. I do not follow like one specific thing. I have done really crazy, like aggressive, intense, like just straight keto or straight paleo or, you know, no carbs at all, no sugar at all. And then what happens is I have a rough day or, you know, a squirrely day and the kids aren't cooperating. And then I eat half a jar of peanut butter or, you know, eat a whole bag of chips or just like go off the deep end hard. And I don't want to do that. So, and I love food. So if I want a piece of cheesecake, I want the piece of cheesecake. Like I don't want to deprive myself of those things because I love it. I love tacos. I love margaritas. I love champagne. So I don't want to deprive myself of things, but I need to, as a whole, eat more nutrient dense foods. So I do typically eat, we don't eat pasta really. I don't eat rice. Like we eat cauliflower rice. That sprouted multigrain bread is the only bread we eat. And I do enjoy having that in the morning with avocado toast. I can't wait to try that avocado toast with some scrambled eggs on it. I'm really looking forward to that. And my avocados are not ripe yet, so I might have to wait a couple days for it. But I just need to like do a better job and like focus on me and know that like what I'm putting into my body is like, is it actually giving me fuel or is it just like being a comfort for that moment? And I have this one picture, mind you, I was a lot younger then. It was right before Eric and I started dating and I was in the best shape of my life, like literally the best shape of my life. And I still didn't love the way that I looked. So I'm going to post that picture up here. I want to print this picture and like put it everywhere to give me motivation to just make better decisions because it's so easy to get caught up like in the moment. I feel like if I have that physical reminder of just like think about what you're doing and like make that time, make the effort, like make yourself a priority, then that might help. I need to start taking my vitamins. I have vitamins by Ritual. I have collagen, I have probiotics, I have all of this stuff. My Ningxia drink, I haven't had Ningxia Red from Young Living in weeks because I just don't take the time to do it, which is so stupid because it's just a beverage, but I don't know. I'm just not doing a good job and I need to focus on myself again. So my commitment And where I'm holding myself accountable is I need to be active. I need to start doing some sort of physical activity besides just like housework and running around chasing after my children. I need to drink more water. I need to drink my kombucha and take all of my supplements like I'm supposed to. I need to do my skincare routine at night. Like, I can finally use all of my skincare products, and I'm so tired by the end of the day, I just go to bed. But when I do all of that stuff, I feel so much better. So I need to do that. I need to go have a facial done. I am going to the dermatologist on Thursday for this. I just need to do things for me. And I'm not talking about anything extravagant. I'm not saying I need to leave and go on a 3-day vacation. I just need to take little moments throughout the day and say, you need to do this, or you need to drink water. Like, it's bad when you've gotten to a point where like drinking water is now a priority. Oh, I also have like 5 kidney stones. I just went to the urologist a couple weeks ago. I have 5 kidney stones. So I need to drink more water. Like, I have to, because passing those sucks. It is just as painful as laboring a child. So that is it. I know everyone goes through it very differently, and that's okay. Some days are better than others. Not every day is very easy, but I think it's really important to be gentle with ourselves and to also make time for ourselves, because raising little humans is very grueling and takes a lot of energy to do so. And if we're not putting the energy into ourselves, then we're just doing them a disservice. So I hope all of this made sense. I feel like I'm absolutely rambling because I'm unprepared and I'm tired. So don't forget to check out Jabby Coffee. I will leave the discount code in the description box down below. So if you also have had it before or do order it, let me know, because I would love to know what your thoughts are on it. Let me know how you make it, because I love fun ideas. If you did like this video, if you like videos like this, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps support my channel. And if you have not subscribed already, I need you to do that, because I need you to be part of my family, because I really enjoy doing this and talking and sharing my life with you guys. So I hope you all just have an awesome rest of your day, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.